what's up? It's Ella. Today I am here at Mount Olympus with Matthew and Evie.
Falling.
Gang's all here. This might be the last vlog that I do with these guys before I head to Cedar Point. Sad.
But CP. So.
Yes. I think that's a sign that Matthew should come to Cedar Point.
And me.
I will be
And Evie as well. Yes, you should both come to Cedar Point.
Yes.
But anyways, today we're here at Mount Olympus. Really, I just want to ride Hades 360 and some of the go-karts now that I'm not 8. The last time I was here, I think it was like 2008 or 9, and I was a child. And Hades did not have a corkscrew at that time, so there's
new credit.
Yes. I think I'm going to count Hades 360 as a new credit.
Big
even
change
though,
definitely counts.
yes. New Timberliners. Evie thinks it should as well.
Yeah, as someone who does not know anything about roller coasters, I think they should.
Yes. So excited for that. I have all the other credits here because I went here as a kid. I have the kitty credit as well. I have Little Titans because I rode it when I was a child. The same year that I rode Hades, so do what you will with that. We are heading into the park now, so yeah, gonna ride Hades and everything else and hopefully have a great day. Just then a hazard. Alright y'all, we just got off Hades 360.
Amazing, 10 out of 10.
It was, oh my gosh, I forgot how good this ride is. The tunnel is
Amazing.
so amazing.
You cannot see anything during the bait turns. It literally was like my eyes were shut even though they were open.
Even during the day, it's pitch black in there. You cannot see a single thing and it's just insane. It does run, I would say, a little rough in the tunnels. Okay, it's pretty rough in the tunnels. That I think is the roughest part of the ride.
Yeah, I agree.
Evie, how did you like it?
I cried. No, I'm just kidding. Very scary for me as someone who does not like roller coasters.
A good time.
Yeah.
It was excellent. Evie and I rode in the very back row. Matthew
Which
was
I learned after I sat down. That was like the scariest part of the place you could ride in. And I found that out after I sat down. So
every airtime moment had airtime, which was great. I would say the only thing I don't like about the ride is that it's a little rough, and Mount Olympus honestly just doesn't run it well. They will not send the train if it's not completely full. They pair all single riders, but they don't have a single rider line that's like separate.
Yeah.
So they'll just like fill in with like random people, and usually they just end up like splitting up groups. And I don't know. They, operations wise, one train ops, I mean, I feel like the ops just aren't prioritizing speed, which, I mean, it's Mount Olympus. I kind of expected that, but Hades is just such a great ride.
So good.
Yeah, no, we got it broken. So here is Cyclops, and it is just straight up not tracked. So it looks like we will not be getting on that today, sadly. Honestly, I'm not really totally sure what they're doing with it, but there's a hefty portion of missing track, so kind of wish they retracked it in the off season, but I guess it is what it is.
New indoor giga? No.
So apparently at Mount Olympus, the bad operations do not only extend to the roller coasters, but also the bathroom. Evie, would you like to tell your story?
oh my goodness. So I'm in the bathroom, right? And you know, you gotta relieve yourself, right?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
And it's really busy, like everyone's going in and out. And I go into the stall, and you know, normally if you go into a stall, you assume there's toilet paper there, so you don't just like, you know, I don't always check. I don't know if you do, but I always check. Anyway, so I like, you know, I'm done. And then I look over and I see there's no toilet paper. So I'm like, and I open the door and the lady's like over there and I'm like, excuse me ma'am, there's no toilet paper. She's like, that's your fault. Go to the other one.
Oh my lord!
And I was like,
and she was like she worked at the park, right?
yeah, oh yeah, this wasn't my, she worked there.
Yeah, so probably like what, like custodial services?
Yeah, something. So
And she said it was your fault that there was no toilet paper in the stall.
yeah, so and then I'm just like, and then I tried calling Ella to bring me toilet paper.
I'm sorry.
And then that didn't happen, so.
Now we know Shiwis.
That's the end of my story.
So, I feel like that story summarizes Mount Olympus very well. We're about to ride the Trojan horse go-karts. So, it looks like there's a bit of a line. Should be fun. Hopefully there's gas in the cars, unlike the toilet paper in the bathrooms. Why does Mount Olympus have the saddest kiddie train in the entire world? It's literally 3 cars and it just goes around a circle. That is too funny.
Hey, so are we going swimming?
Yeah, in case the water park isn't good enough for you, you have this nice pond you can go in.
With a complimentary takeout container?
What a classy establishment. Alright, so we just rode the Trojan horse go-karts. They still do not let you go like up through the horse, so you get to go underneath it. But yeah, it is like deceptively fun because it looks really fun from the ground, and then you ride it and you don't actually get to go through the horse.
And the go-karts are slow.
Yeah.
Yes.
That seemed to be an issue that Matthew had, I think, more than us.
My go-kart was like obnoxiously slow. Yes. Obnoxiously slow. So no matter how hard I tried to pass someone, I just got passed the entire time.
Yeah. Sad.
Big
Right,
sad.
so now we're in line for Manticore, which is behind us, which is their Sky Screamer type ride. So I think our plan is to ride this, maybe do one more go-kart track, and then ride Zeus and ride Hades. Cyclops is closed today, so not going to be able to ride that, and Pegasus just looks janky just by looking at it. I mean, I already have the credit. I don't think you guys are really itching to ride Pegasus.
Yeah, and the line is like out the door.
Yeah, I think we would rather spend your time riding some of the less janky attractions, if there is such a thing at Mount Olympus. Currently in line for our second ride on Hades 360. Evie headed out to the car, so she will not be joining us on this ride.
Indeed.
Yeah, so before this we rode the Underworld go-kart track, and it was pretty good. There's a lot of slow drivers.
And there was a tunnel, pretty fun.
Yeah, the tunnel was cool, and we made our way around the slope.
I heard my feet on the
Very slow.
So we have been waiting in line for like about like 20 minutes. Matthew just timed one of the dispatches. It was 5 minutes
And
like,
40 seconds.
Yeah, for one dispatch.
One dispatch at Mount Olympus.
From the time that the train parked to the station to the time that the train dispatch was like 5.5 minutes. A lot of people have actually left the line because it's just been taking so long and the operations have been slow.
A 5 minute and 30 second dispatch is just
Excessive.
what?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, to be fair, I didn't really expect that. I didn't really have high expectations coming in to the park.
Mount Olympus moment.
Yeah. And it seems that, you know, those low expectations were met.
Indeed.
So we're gonna try for a front row ride this time. Contrast with it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We did a front row ride this time, mixed it up.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, guys, this ride is so good. I don't even know what to say.
Speechless.
Pretty much. I haven't ridden this since I was about 8, and that was before they had the corkscrew in it, which definitely adds to the ride. But by far, best part of the ride is definitely the tunnels.
You are just flying forward, pitch black, 70 miles per hour, bank turns, you literally can't see anything. It is so fun.
It is such a good ride. I could definitely ride that a lot more times. Unfortunately, the operations were not the best. So when we were waiting in line, we had this whole situation. There's a lot of line jumping.
So bad. 20 people line jump.
Yeah, it was insane.
20.
Luckily,
a group of 10 though, the lifeguards, the other lifeguards switched on. They got to the top, and then I guess someone said something, because then they all got kicked off, and the entire line cheered.
Yes.
It was amazing.
Luckily, because they were all wearing the same shirt, it was really easy to pick them out.
Yes.
And then everyone was just celebrating together, and that was great.
So, dispatches, quite horrible.
Yeah.
There was a maintenance issue. I threw an error. We don't know.
We
But
really don't know.
there was definitely a point where there was not an error, and it was taking over 5 minutes to dispatch one train.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, if there was like a maintenance issue or anything, they don't announce it to like the people waiting in line.
Yeah.
So you just don't know what's going on, which is frustrating. The communication of this part between like the employees and the guests needs some work. Like, even when you're waiting in line, there's no like signs that say like danger, keep out of like the fenced out areas. Earlier today, the first time we rode, actually, we saw like a kid jump into the low zone to grab a cell phone.
So bad.
And luckily, like, the ride had dispatched at that point, so I was like, my inner ride off was freaking out. I was like, is this kid gonna be okay? But luckily, the ride did not come by when he was down there. But just like things like that, like they could just put up a sign that says like high voltage, do not enter.
And like a sign that says no line jumping in the
Please,
line. Rather than,
please.
they have a sign for no line jumping
In the station.
in the station and at like where the entrance is. Like,
Yeah.
that's not where the line is.
I mean, people don't read those signs. I really wish that they did, but most of the time they don't.
Many improvements could be made.
Yeah. If I were to write a letter of improvements that could be made to Mount Olympus, it would be very long.
Yeah.
But man, Hades 360, like, it's hard
It
to
was
like
definitely worth it.
be mad at the situation because that ride is so good.
I agree.
Yeah, so we're heading out to the park now. We're gonna meet back up with Evie. Speaking of Evie, if you guys want to see the rest of our vacation here in the Dells,
Yes.
Evie is covering pretty much the rest of it. This vlog on my channel is only covering our day at Mount Olympus, but I will link her channel and you can go check out the rest of our vacation over on her channel if you would like
Please do.
to see more of our wild adventures. Alright, that's going to conclude it for our Mount Olympus vlog today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I will see you on the next vlog.